Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a fun tag. I was tagged by the gorgeous Linta from It's Lynn Life, and so I wanted to go ahead and finally get to completing this tag. It's been a bit crazy and a bit overwhelming with everything that's been going on around the world. I really hope you guys are staying safe and healthy. And I've had a lot of anxiety. I don't talk about it too much on my channel. I like my channel to be light and fun and a distraction away from all the chaos. But I'm in the medical field, you guys, and let me tell you, it has been crazy. So I just want to tell you guys that I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I'm praying for you guys. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tag. So this is the 20 questions for 2020 tag to get to know me. So all right, let's see. Number 1, are you named after anyone? Yes. Actually, I was named after my mother. My mom was the OG boss mom, the boss lady. So my mom was a rebel without a cause. Okay. Anyway, so you know how men have always named their sons after them? My mom was like, well, why can't I name my daughter after me? And so she chose to name me after her, which I think is so awesome, you guys. And I give her kudos for being a bit of a rebel and, you know, a bit of a feminist when it wasn't really a thing. And so I wonder where I get my feistiness from. Just kidding. But anyway, that is who I was named after, my mother. Question number 2. When was the last time that you cried? The last time that I cried was on Sunday. So as you guys know, and as I said a little bit in my little intro, with everything that's going on right now in the world and the crazy and the chaos, it has been a bit overwhelming, and I have always suffered from anxiety. If you saw my very first Get to Know Me video, you probably know that. Like I said, I don't talk too much about that on my channel, not because I'm ashamed of it or anything like that. It's because I like my channel to be a distraction, to be fun, something to be positive. But anyway, I had major anxiety on Sunday. I got some news that wasn't the best, and sometimes when I get news, I don't necessarily handle it right from the get-go. My body has to kind of process it, and unfortunately one of the ways that it does that is by crying, and I hate that about me. So anyway, Sunday. And if you want to know, today's St. Patrick's Day. You'll be seeing this tomorrow. So I hope you guys had an amazing St. Patrick's Day yesterday, which is today for me anyway. So yeah, but yeah, so anyway. Question number 3. Do you have any kids? If no, how many would you like? Yes, I am a mama of one beautiful boy. He is my son, Jesse, and he is my world. He is my universe. I love my son with everything that I am, as I think most moms would say about their kids. He's 18 and he's amazing, and he's such a great kid. Sorry about the phone ringing in the background. My husband is quarantined at home and working from home. He's not quarantined, but he's working from home so that his office doesn't get exposed to the coronavirus. But anyway, so he's in the other room if you guys can hear him. If not, you'll hear the phone on occasion. But anyway, so yes, back to my son. Yeah, he's a wonderful kid. I love him very much, and I have one child. So yeah. Number 4, do you use sarcasm a lot? Not at all. Did my nose grow a little bit? Yes, I definitely use sarcasm. I have to tell you guys, I got a comment on one of my videos today. You guys, I don't normally take comments to heart, but this one triggered me because it was so absurd and just ridiculous that I had to be sarcastic back. So yes, I use sarcasm very much, and it wasn't in a rude way or anything like that, but it's just like, I just wish people knew how to be nice, and I wish people knew how to think before they said things. But nonetheless, sarcasm, yes, I use it. Number 5, scary movie or happy endings. Okay, you guys, so happy endings, definitely, but I also like scary movies. And that's kind of a recent thing, if you want to believe me or not. I'm the biggest wuss on planet Earth. But happy endings, shut up. Like, happy endings are my jam. I am the queen of, like, chick flicks. I love every chick flick. I don't care if it gets the worst ratings in the world, I'ma love it. I love corny romances. I love happy endings. I love a good cry. I am just one of those girls, okay? That's just me. I love me a happy ending. What is your eye color? That's number 6, and I have brown eyes. So yeah. Okay, number 7. Do you have any pets? Yes, I have 3 pets. So our oldest pet is a cat. He is a domestic long hair, and his name is Naboo. And if you guys are Star Wars freaks like my husband, he named it after the planet of Naboo. And the funny thing is, I am so the opposite, you guys. I have never seen Star Wars ever in my life. And most people are going to be like, oh, yeah. So I am not really a big fan of that type of show, series, whatever you want to call it. I hear I'm missing out, and I am not opposed to watching it. However, I haven't yet. My husband and I have this agreement, shall we say, that if he watches a certain very long chick flick, and once he does it, I will agree to sit down and watch Star Wars. So will it happen? That's up to my husband. But anyway, so Naboo is our first pet. I almost forgot what we were talking about. And then our second pet, his name is Capitan. He's a dog, and he's a mutt. He's a Chihuahua / Shih Tzu. He's the cutest stinking thing ever. He is 12 years old. He just turned 12. And he is the sweetest boy, and he, because of his age, all he does is lie around, and he's just perfect. He's not destructive. He's perfect. He's very calm, and he's sweet, and he's obedient. Such a darling, and we love him. Okay, and the third pet is technically my son's pet, but of course he's a family pet. He lives with us, and that is Genji, and he is the baby. He just turned 1, and he is the complete opposite of Capitan. Genji is a nightmare, and he's crazy, and he's destructive, and he's the absolute worst dog I've ever had in my life. He is a purebred, and he's a Shiba Inu. He's a Japanese breed, and don't get me wrong, you guys, I love this dog so much. But you know, when you buy a dog for a teenager, you probably should do more research than saying, sure honey, let's get you whatever you want. And this particular breed is extremely smart and extremely stubborn, and they basically do what they want to do when they want to do it, and they listen never. So let's just say that if it wasn't for a very, very patient husband and a very loving me, my son wouldn't have that dog. But we love him so much, and we're gonna stick through it, and we are hoping to get him trained. Even though he's already a year old, we're working with some trainers who claim they can help us, and I really hope so, because he is terrible. Okay, moving on. Number 8, where were you born? I was born in El Salvador, Centro America. That is in El Salvador, and that is basically Central America. So I actually moved to the US at a very, very young age. I was, I think my mom said 18 months or 16 months. I was very, very young. I mean, I've been in the US the majority of my life. So I'm more American than ever, than anyone. I have been back to El Salvador 2 times. I went when I was a junior in high school, and that was the last time I went. And then I went when I was, I don't know, maybe 10 or 11. The experience wasn't the best, so I vowed never to go back until I was old. I have not been back, but my siblings and my mom have, and I would love to go back and experience it like a tourist, to get to know it. I remember that it's very lush and green and beautiful, but I also remember that there's a lot of poverty, and you know, anywhere you go, there's the beautiful aspects and the not so beautiful aspects. But nonetheless, I was born in El Salvador. Okay. What is the furthest you have been from home? Okay, so I currently live in Salt Lake City, Utah, and the furthest I've been from home would have to be probably 80. And that was this year. We went to the Bahamas, we went to Haiti. I have a vlog if you guys want to check it out, and it was absolute beautiful and gorgeous, and I had an amazing time with my husband and son, and yeah, that was probably the furthest that I've been. Number 10, how tall are you? I'm very short. And the funniest part of this question is that I am the tallest female in my family. It is quite a sad fact. I am 5'1", so that tells you how short my family is. Number 11, what is your favorite drink, animal, and perfume? Okay, my favorite drink would have to be iced coffee. And my favorite animal, puppies. I love me some puppies. That's probably why I'm so obsessed with Genji, even though I want to kill him like every other day. My favorite perfume, ooh, we're in our babe cave. Let me show you. Okay, so my favorite perfume is Daisy by Marc Jacobs, and it's not because it's my name. It's because it's super fresh. It just smells so, so good. If you guys have never smelled this, I highly, highly recommend it. It is so delicious, you guys. Okay, number 12. What sports do you play or have you ever played? Okay, so first of all, I am so not a sports person at all. However, when I was in high school, I thought that I would play soccer. It's kind of a funny story, and I'll make it super quick, but I tried out for the girls soccer team, and and I quit the same day that I tried out. Let's just say that the girl soccer team was so impressive, and I was just stunned with how amazing their capabilities were. And yeah, no, plus I must have forgot that I hate to run. Number 13, My favorite memory from childhood. That one's easy. My favorite childhood memory is vacationing with my family. One thing I have to say, there's 5 kids. My mom, I love the fact that I don't know how she did it with 5 kids, but we took a family vacation every single year. And don't get me wrong, they weren't like these luxurious, amazing vacations by any means, but the fact is we would get in the back of my stepdad's truck, and we would be in the back and drive for like, at the time we lived in California, and we would drive for, I don't know, 6 hours, and we would go to Mexico, and we would go to like the beaches there and camp out, get our hair braided, and we would do fireworks for the 4th of July in Mexico, which, hello, why would you Americans go to Mexico to celebrate the 4th of July? I don't know. The point is, it was so fun, and I have the fondest memories with my siblings and my parents. And you guys, my favorite childhood memories by far are all of the vacations that we took. And in addition to that, because we lived in California at the time, I moved to Utah when I was 14, to kind of give you a reference. But anyway, my childhood was spent in LA, in California. And we used to go to Disneyland like multiple times a year. And so I love that too. But anyway, those are my favorite childhood memories. Number 14, are you an extrovert or an introvert? I'm an extrovert. I can never shut up. I'm always talking to people, and I feel like I have a really easy time expressing myself. I have an easy time introducing myself. I have an easy time making friends. Extrovert. Number 15, do you consider yourself a good cook? Yes and no. I mean, I'm good enough that I won't kill my family, but I wouldn't say I'm amazing. I'm very good at following instructions, and I love, going on Pinterest, for example, printing out a recipe, following the instructions, and my recipes turn out amazing. Now, would I be able to come up with a recipe on my own and make it like to die for? No. But can I throw down in the kitchen and cook something for my family that's phenomenal? Absolutely. So, okay, number 16, what is your favorite gadget? This one's tricky because it's either my cell phone or my Beats pill. I am a music fanatic. I pretty much can't do anything without music. If I'm cleaning, you better believe there's music in the background. You guys may not see it because a lot of the times I edit those out. I've left a few in there just to tease you guys with it, but I am constantly dancing, singing, during my cleaning videos. Like I said, I edit a lot of that stuff out because I don't want you guys to be like, wow, this girl is a little cuckoo. But I love music. And so the reason I said my phone is because sometimes I'm either using my phone to play or I use my iPad to play it, either or. And but my Beats pill, because it doesn't matter what room I'm in, I can hear my music. My husband thinks I'm crazy because it's always loud and he hates it, but guess what? He ain't cleaning, I am, so he can deal. Number 17. What is your longest relationship so far? My husband and I have been together for 15 years. That is definitely by far my longest relationship, and he's my babe and I love him, and that is my longest relationship. Okay, number 18, what's your favorite thing for breakfast? Okay, you guys, so I am not really a big breakfast person. I know, I'm weird, but if I had to pick something, to eat. Oh wait, it says, what is your favorite thing for breakfast? Coffee. There you go. And if I had to pick something to eat, I will say a parfait. Okay, number 19. What would you or have you named your children? I said it earlier. I have a boy and his name is Jesse. Okay. Number 20. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? Okay, so I have contemplated this question a million times, and I think that if I could live anywhere, I would move to the Bahamas. I have been there twice in my life, and I absolutely love the Bahamas. It is so peaceful. I tell you guys, I felt zero anxiety there. It is so unbelievably gorgeous. The temperature was so phenomenal, and the people were amazing. I'm sure just like any location, there's good people, there's bad people, but the Bahamas for me was paradise, and I have nothing but fond memories and nothing but positive things to say. I would move to the Bahamas or Hawaii, because my husband and I got married in Maui, and I have that very near and dear to my heart. It's funny because my son says that his favorite place in the world is Hawaii, and I'm torn between Hawaii and the Bahamas, but you can't go wrong at either of those locations. Anyway, you guys, that concludes the questions. So now I am supposed to tag 3 ladies. So let me go ahead and do that right now. Okay, so the first one I'm going to go ahead and tag is Anna from CM Family. She is one of our boss moms, and she's part of our Instagram group. So girlfriend, I tag you, so I hope you're able to create this tag. Next person is... Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tag Annie from My Mint Life. I hope she's able to watch this video and create. She's so fun to watch, you guys. I think you would love her, so make sure to check her out, and I hope she creates this because I think she would have some fun responses. And then the last person I'm going to go ahead and tag is going to be... Let me go ahead and do Caitlin Earwood. She is such a sweetheart, and she just had a new baby. She's got beautiful, gorgeous girls, and I think that they would do an amazing job at answering these questions, and they constantly comment on my channel, and I absolutely love these ladies, so I hope you guys participate. But if you have not been named and you want to participate, it's an open tag. The questions will be listed down in the description. But I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. Much love. Have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye, guys.